Hi everyone, and welcome to Ohio Valley Couponer. Today is Monday, January the 17th of 2022. And guys, I don't want to make this video. This is the last video I ever thought I'd have to make right now. But you guys gotta know, because this affects you too. So, I have COVID. Yep. I tested positive today for COVID, and to say I'm upset is an understatement. It really is. And I would like to ask you guys, please be kind in the comments. I know people have made this controversial, and, this might offend some of you. It's not controversial. COVID's real. Whether you think it's real or not, COVID's real. And it's not controversial to me. It might affect somebody differently, but it's still real. And so, if you're anti-mask or anti-vaccine or whatever, I don't want to hear it in the comments. I don't want to hear your thoughts on the vaccine. I don't want to hear your thoughts on masks. I did what I thought was best for me, and that's what we have to do at the end of the day. And you do what's best for you, but do not come about the vaccine and the masks and stuff in the comments. What I really want from you guys is, if you would, keep us in your thoughts and your prayers, because while, yeah, a lot of people would just get through it just fine, my house has my grandparents. My house has my great uncle now who is diabetic and has heart problems. My house has me who has Crohn's disease and is on an immunosuppressant drug. And so, while a lot of people might not have much to lose, we do. There's a lot we could lose. And that's why we worked so hard to avoid this. And I'm just really upset. So please be nice in the comments. I do want you to know, thank you. Thank you to everybody who I know most of you guys are so kind and sweet and will keep me in your prayers and my family in your thoughts and prayers. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are wonderful. So I'm just going to kind of tell you what happened. I don't even know at this point. I don't even know. For the last week or so, I started a new medication for my doctor. And a side effect on that medication is dizziness. And so I was getting some dizzy spells every now and then. And she had told me, hey, if you have any weird side effects, so just call us and let us know. And so I did. And we moved it to the nighttime or whatever. And we thought that might take it away. But in fact, it's gotten significantly worse, to the point where I don't even know now if it was from the medication. Ever since yesterday, I feel this lightheaded, weird feeling constantly. I don't even know how to explain it, but it is one of the most miserable feelings I've ever felt in my life. I am so lightheaded and dizzy. It doesn't matter if I'm sitting up, if I'm standing, if I'm running a lap, it doesn't matter. I feel lightheaded constantly. It's horrible. And yesterday I noticed I had a sore throat. I woke up with a sore throat. And with a stuffy nose. And I thought, well, maybe that's just a cold. I get colds throughout the year. And I thought, well, maybe that's just what it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be COVID. And so I thought, well, okay, we'll just see what happens. I took some medicine, just some decongestant or whatever, and thought, okay, maybe it'll be okay. I did have a really weird headache, and it wasn't exactly like a headache. It was like really hard pressure kind of feeling on my head, like a sinus pressure thing. And so there's that. And I thought, okay, this is weird. But last night it got really weird, and I was just lightheaded so bad, and it's not let up since then at all. I woke up this morning, same thing. And I have just been so tired all day. Like, I would try to sit up and work at my desk, and I'd be so tired. I had to lay down. Like, I could not do it. And I was like, oh my gosh. We were thinking, well, this probably can't be COVID. Number one, I've been so careful. I really have. You guys, if you've seen my videos lately, I've been wearing masks again. I don't talk about this much, but yes, I did get the vaccine. I did. I got the booster. I did all that stuff, trying to be careful. And I understand the vaccine doesn't keep you from getting it. It just keeps you from not getting really sick with it. Wow, with it. Which is what I'm hoping is a result of this. But, you know, I am on Humira, which is a drug for Crohn's disease, and it does bring my immune system down. And so because of that, the vaccine probably doesn't even work that well with people with immune compromise. I've heard that. It makes it harder, you know, for the vaccine to work or whatever, but I still got it because that's the advice of my doctor. And if you didn't want to get the vaccine, that's fine. I just don't want to hear it in the comments. So there's that. But I thought, well, I'm just going to do a test just to rule it out. I was worried about it, especially today, but I thought, this is probably just vertigo from this drug that I'm on, the medicine my doctor just put me on, and dizziness is a common side effect, so it's probably just vertigo, but I just want to rule out COVID. I just want to rule it out. And we can't rule it out, because that's what this is. That's what this is. This is COVID. And it's awful. And I'm not, you know, I've heard people like, oh, it's just like a cold. No, this is not like a cold. I feel horrid. This dizziness thing, which now, I don't think it is a side effect of the medicine. I really think it's COVID. It is torture. It is not like a cold at all. I don't currently have a fever, but I'm freezing. So I'm wondering if I'm chilling and it's going to turn into a fever. The sore throat thing's not great. My nose is stuffy. I've not really had a headache quite as much today. But it's not good. It's not good. And so I have COVID, and this is going to screw up my videos. And I know you guys are going to say that's the last thing you should worry about. But understand on my side, this is my income. You know, this is how I make a living. And 5 days, the quarantine now is only 5 days, that you aren't able to leave your house. Well, actually, that's not technically true. If you're still having symptoms after 5 days, you can't leave your house anyway. But for sure, the quarantine is at least 5 days. So I can't do my videos for 5 days. I can't do them. And honestly, yeah, I could maybe try to do them from home. But the way I'm feeling right now, probably not. I'm not even going to lie. I can't. I probably could not do it. I probably could not do it. And so, guys, and I think I know where I got it now. You know, being around somebody who was exposed to COVID, but they went through the quarantine, and so I thought it was okay, but apparently it wasn't. I don't know for a fact, maybe that's not where I got it, but that's the only thing that could logically make sense, because I've been so careful these last couple of weeks. I have gone nowhere, hardly. I have wore my mask faithfully in public. Faithfully. I always wore this thing. I would occasionally, you know, if there was nobody around, I might pull it down for a second, but I wore it. Even when people with me wouldn't, I wore it anyway, because I wanted to be careful. And I hope, you know, that this mask, if I did have COVID a couple days ago when I was having those vertigo spells, maybe it kept somebody from getting COVID from me. And I hope and pray that it did. I've not been in big gatherings. I've not been anywhere really these last couple of weeks. And if I did, like I said, I wore a mask, I sanitized, and I still got it. I think the problem with a lot of times is you get lax around people, and you can't, I don't know, it just seems like this is when you get it, is when you get lax. And I don't know about this whole 5-day quarantine thing. I might even do it longer, because I don't think 5 days, to tell you the truth, is enough. I don't think it's enough time, in my opinion. And I've talked to other people about this, who aren't for the vaccine at all, and that's fine. But they've said, I don't think 5 days is enough time either, because people can still have COVID and spread it around. I don't think 5 days is really enough time. And I think that's what happened. I went around somebody who did the 5-day quarantine, and they were around somebody who had COVID, closely around somebody who had COVID. They tested negative, but then they just got it a few days later. But since they did the quarantine, it was fine or whatever, and they were out in public again. And I think that's what the problem was, is that I just don't think it was enough time. So I don't know. I don't plan on ghosting you guys. If I get enough strength, I would love to come on here and do some videos, even if they're just sitting here like this, me reading you the deals without the in-store filming, obviously, and without the printable breakdown and all that. If it's just a little video of some deals, I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys, because I do want you to still save money, but I do have to take care of me. I'm quarantining from my family right now. Again, if you think that's stupid, don't keep it to yourself. I don't want my family to get this, especially my great uncle. I don't want him to get COVID. I do not. With all his problems, I want to do my best to make sure he doesn't. And so I'm just in my bedroom, and my family I wear my mask if I have to like go out and go to the bathroom or something, and I wear gloves and all that stuff, and Lysol everything I touch, and all the things. It sucks, guys, because we've been doing this for almost 2 years, and I'm just like, is this ever going to end? Is COVID ever going to end? But it doesn't seem like it's going to. Keep me in your prayers. I don't feel like, and I don't know, I don't feel like I'm needing to go to the hospital or anything like that. It's just not fun to deal with. It's not fun to deal with at all. You know, even if it's not deadly. I know they say, well, 99% survive. Well, yeah, but it's still not fun to deal with at all. I would rather not dealt with this. Just like the flu. I always got the flu shot. I really never got the flu. I don't want to deal with being sick. Like, who wants to have to be down sick? Who wants to lose money for 5 days because they can't go out and do their videos, you know? So I don't really want to do it, but I have to. And I didn't want to get COVID. That's why I tried so hard to not get it. But ultimately, I still did. We're here. This happened. And I have to just deal with it the best I can. So anyway, guys, y'all are awesome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to give you guys videos, but ultimately I do have to keep my health a priority. And so for now, I'm not committing to any videos this week. If you see one, you must know I'm doing better, and that I felt enough strength to be able to give you guys a video. I'm sure I'm going to go stir crazy in here. I'm sure of it. But I'm going to do my best. I'm just going to binge watch some TV these next few days and try to pray and stay close to the Lord and just ask Him to get me through this as best as I can. And I'll answer you guys' comments too, for sure, as they come in. Y'all are awesome. I want to say I'm so thankful for you guys. You all are so sweet. I'm so thankful this is even a thing. I can even do YouTube because of you guys, and I appreciate y'all so much. But anyway, guys, that's all I got for this video. Please, please keep me in your prayers and my family. This is awful. This isn't something I'd wish on anybody. So please, yeah. But anyway, that's all I got. Thank you, guys. Have an awesome day. Happy couponing to those of you who still can.